All right, here with my friend Alex Nardos. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Yeah, what's up, guys? My name's Alex. I'm 23. Studied graphic design and social media marketing at Long Island University, and I currently run a media page on Instagram that covers all the leagues in English soccer. So, if you're overseas in England, or if you're a fan supporting the United States, my page, Hub Football UK, is the best page to follow for all your updates.
And what first drew you to graphic design?
So, graphic design I didn't pick up until I was about 21 years old. It all started with a phone in my hand. I started making edits and designs on an app called PhotoFox. When I would go for long drives to Jersey with my little brother for his soccer tournaments, I would just pull my phone out and start making edits on there. And once I got my first laptop, everything sort of took off.
When did you get the idea to first combine these passions?
So when I would be making these designs on my phone, I had them all in my camera roll, and I didn't want to delete them because I spent time making them. So I figured, why not make an Instagram page dedicated just to these photos that I made, and just kind of put them out there. With using the right hashtags and engaging with the right people, eventually gain traction, and that's how I combine my two passions.
When you first started creating content, did you have any actual goals to achieve, or was it just a hobby?
No, honestly, I kind of just started putting them out there and didn't expect anything out of it. It wasn't until my first page that I made, which was dedicated to the team I support in Norwich City, reached about 3,000 followers, that I realized people actually cared about what I was making, and maybe this whole thing could be worthwhile somehow.
And what is Hub Football, and how did it become what it is now?
So Hub Football is an Instagram page that covers all the news and updates from the 4 leagues in the English football pyramid. So you have the Premier League, the Championship, League One, and League Two. Before I joined Hub Football, it was an Instagram page called EFL Hub that had about 4,000 followers. I saw it as an opportunity to take my designing to the next level and post and create content on a larger scale. So I reached out to them, became one of the admins for the page, and from 4,000 followers in 2018 to 62,000 right now, it's been a clear upward slope.
When you first started, did you ever imagine Hub Football reaching the success that it's at now?
Yeah, 100%. The way I always looked at it was, if we're covering 4 leagues, 20 teams are in the Premier League, 24 teams are in the 3 leagues below. If you add that up, that's 92 teams. And our target audience was every follower, every supporter from every team. So I knew if we put the right content out and we're consistent, we can get a hold of every single fan in this demographic. And we're doing our best that we can to get there, you know?
What kind of direction do you see Hub Football going in the next few years?
I definitely see Hub Football continuing to grow. My goal for Hub is to turn it into a platform that content creators in the business can come to and use our following to project their own content. So I want to get YouTubers that talk about English football on there, do more podcasting, collabs with other creators, and sort of do a little bit of networking, a bit more than we're already doing, and see how far we can go with it.
What's a normal day like editing and creating for the Hub Football account?
So the day actually starts at night. If you didn't know, England, now that daylight savings time happened, actually, it's 4 hours ahead from where we are in New York. So if it's 4 a.m. here, it's 8 a.m. there. So that's usually when I would put the first few pieces of content out, just to make sure that Hub Football content is the first thing you see when you wake up over in the UK. After that, I'll go to sleep, wake up. I'll usually have designs prepared, so I don't have to sit there making them all day if I'm busy running around doing stuff, and just casually posting throughout the day. There's a team of admins in the UK that covers stuff when it happens. I usually just cover things that I have prepared, just engaging content, stuff to put out throughout the day.
Can you tell me what the greatest obstacle is being an American football fan, reporting on an English football league where so many people who follow it are based in another country?
Yeah, that's probably the toughest part, honestly, is just being an American football fan, posting on leagues in another country. people don't think your opinion really holds much value because you're not from there or you've never been to a game. I get a lot of interactions like that. People who know that I'm American kind of discredit my opinion a lot of the time, but I usually have enough knowledge to back myself. Besides that, it's just kind of like how you would just post normal content. Most people don't even know I'm from America, so I don't usually have to worry about
What's the most
that.
valuable thing you've learned communicating with so many people from around the world?
The most valuable thing for me personally is knowing that people enjoy what I do. Also knowing that people reach out to me for advice, tips, whether it's designing, general football knowledge, or just knowledge about life in general. It feels good knowing that there are people out there who genuinely care about what I have to say and value my opinions.
What advice could you give to any young football fans or graphic designers who want to make a career out of their passions?
So usually the advice I give to anybody who wants to sort of do what I did with Hub Football, the 3 key factors in growing an Instagram page or a media page that you're putting your own content out is, number 1, you gotta be consistent. Consistency means growth. People follow consistency. If you're not keeping up with what you're doing for a week to 2 weeks, people lose interest, so you have to keep at it. Number 2, be unique. You have to have something that sets you apart from the rest. And number 3 is probably continue to improve your content every day. See what you could change, figure out what's not working, what is working, and upgrade your skills as you go. People who follow like to see improvement, and they definitely want to see consistency. So that's definitely the key. Be consistent.